Good morning and happy Father's Day to all you dads out there. I hope you're laying in bed waiting for one of the kids to bring you your cup of joe to join me, right? Well, if they're not doing it, get them on it. So I'm brewing up today, and I use the Japanese cold brew method, which is just you make a pour over just like you would with hot water, but then you have all this ice in the container down below. And it turns it into cold brew immediately, and it is the Japanese method of doing it. And what are we brewing? Counterculture's Cold-Hearted Blend. This is a limited blend that they have, kind of seasonal. Check it out on our webpage. Go get your cup of coffee. Come back and join me. So let's see what this tastes like. I'd love to hear your comments about if you've tried this method, the Japanese method versus the traditional cold brew. I know I like traditional cold brew, but let's see what this is all about. A little brighter. I think it's a little more acidic. I bet you it'll lend itself really well to half and half. Betcha. Just saying. Love it. I love watching that action of when it all mixes together like that. Yeah, the half and half for me. Yep, needs a little bit of that to mellow it out. But regular cold brew, I can drink that straight up. So let's take a closer look at the crew review that we did of the Compresso Infinity Grinder. And the kids did get you a scone to go with the coffee, right? Let's take a closer look. So we wanted to take a closer look at the Compresso Infinity Grinder video just to read some of the comments. You know, you guys own this out here. We always ask for comments, so I'm going to share some of your comments. Real world experiences of folks out in the field that really, they're the best tests of all. Thormax, it's his first grinder. He likes it that it's anti-static. I hadn't experienced that, so that's good to know. You know, static is caused by lots of different things, the humidity in the air, the dryness of the beans, all that stuff. So some people might get more static than others, depending on where you live, too. He uses it for his Breville Duo Temp and finds that it works great. The results that you're going to get are going to vary depending on the machine you have and the baskets, hole size, all that kind of stuff. One Timby, he bought it about a year ago, or she, and uses it for AeroPress. Feels like it's a really good bang for the buck. And I would say for AeroPress pour over drip, it really is. It does a great job for that. Espresso might work, might not, like I just mentioned. Daniel, he uses it every day. He's not a big coffee snob, but he feels like this one gets the job done, and he likes it. And then this last one, I'm going to spell it because it's Pschroeter. I don't want to make it really bad. Bought this 3 weeks ago, and at the time of the viewing of the crew review said, built a time machine, went back in time and bought it. Now, I'd be interested in the plans for the time machine. I'm more interested in that. At my age, if I can go back into my 20s and 30s, winner. So, likes it as well. Thinks that each one of those little dots represents, 2 seconds or so. So that's their take on it. So those are the comments from that we wanted to share and highlight for you. So let's get right into it and see what's coming up this week. Coming up this week, we have Amber, and she's going to present a video showing you how to ice brew. I think that could be a whole nother series, how to ice brew for the summer season, right? Check that one out. Also, I did a coffee collaboration, and it's a 2-hour cold brew using a whipped cream siphon with the nitrous charge in it. I'm just saying, watch it. It wasn't one of my favorites, but it wasn't the worst. I think we might try it again and see if we can improve upon it and see what happens. And also coming up in the latte laboratory, I did a messy experiment. Check that one out. I made quite a mess. So let's roll a sneak peek for you guys so you can see about what's coming up. It also has a couple of options for shut off after 1 hour, 2 hour, and 3 hours. So it's ready to go. Strong taste. I can change the taste right here. I'm going to release the pressure in this, and I'm going to put a towel over it just in case, because I've never done this before. Let's see what happens. These both will do everything from espresso up to like a pour over, something like Chemex. And here, we did it right here. 44 seconds, and look at my poor phone. There we go. So, let's do the Preciso, and unfortunately we don't have a big enough container that'll fit in there, so we're gonna make a mess. That is good stuff. So, thanks for watching again this week. Happy Father's Day again to all your daddies out there. And be sure to grab yourself a box of this Counterculture Cold-Hearted Brew. It's really good as a cold brew, limited, so get it now while it's available. Some of the stuff is seasonal, that's why it's limited. Perfect for the warm weather. We really like it. Stay tuned. Send in some comments. As always, recipes, that kind of stuff, and I hope you guys have a good week. Stay in touch.